Welcome to Vuka Online News at this hour. Investigating Directorate Against Corruption head advocate Andrea Johnson has asked to be released from office. Johnson, a career prosecutor with 3 decades of service, made the request in a letter to the National Director of Public Prosecutions, copied to President Cyril Ramaphosa. She asked to be let go within 24 hours, waiving the 3-month notice period in her contract. Johnson's request comes hot on the heels of her evidence at the Madlanga Commission this week. In a letter, she tied her decision directly to the fallout from IDEC's cases against crime intelligence officials. She said the attacks had brought negative attention not only to her but to IDEC and the NPA. Johnson said the allegations against her still had to be proven, but that testing them would require another commission, which the country could not afford. She said she had already applied for retirement, being 55 and turning 56 next month, but had come to believe the retirement could be challenged and did not want to draw the offices of the president or the NDPP into a court battle. Johnson has had a decorated legal career. In 2004, she was appointed a Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions at the Directorate of Special Operations and Scorpion, where she served until the unit was disbanded in 2009. In 2022, she succeeded Advocate Hermione Cronje as the head of the Investigating Directorate, which was later given permanence and renamed IDEC. Her exit follows a bruising stretch at the Madlanga Commission. The government has announced that the Musina Temporary Repatriations Processing Center, TRPC, will be significantly scaled down from a capacity of 20,000 to just 1,500 from August the 1st. This follows the processing of more than 68,000 foreign nationals amid intensified migration management operations across the country. Speaking on behalf of the Inter-Ministerial Committee on Migration on Sunday, Minister of Justice and Constitutional Development Mamoloko Kubai said the decision follows an assessment of migration trends over the past 3 weeks and formed part of government's broader 5-point plan aimed at strengthening migration management, border security and law enforcement. The Border Management Authority has meanwhile processed 72,906 repatriations through ports of entry between June 7 and July 14, involving various nationalities, including Malawian, Zimbabwean, Mozambican nationals. And Kubai said that despite the scaling down of the center, government remained committed to assisting foreign nations with repatriation efforts and maintaining migration management operations. Western Cape Police have arrested a suspect in connection with the murder of Democratic Alliance councillor Novio Jokwe. The province's Serious Violent Crime Investigation Unit and Special Task Force carried out the arrest on Saturday in Parklands. Jokwe was shot dead near Dunnan on 20 June after a day of campaigning for that weekend's voter registration days. The South African Police Services stated that Jokwe was followed out of Dunnan that Friday evening by 2 armed suspects, with the arrested suspect allegedly being the orchestrator of the hit. SAPSA stated that their investigations had revealed Jokwe was being extorted for protection money and was targeted when refusing to comply. During the operations, police seized the vehicle allegedly used in the commission of the offense, as well as 7 cellular phones that will form part of the ongoing investigations. The 37-year-old suspect is expected in the Cape Town Magistrates Court on Monday to face charges of murder and extortion. And France fought an unpredictable wildfire close to Bordeaux on Sunday, while Spain warned of difficult hours in its own fiery battle, with evacuations from danger zone in both countries mounting to well over 300 people. The forest infernos raging for days unchecked in France's southwest and central Spain, Madrid, where most of the west each nation has seen in peacetime. Spanish officials, however, voiced optimism. They were starting to get a grip on some fires, though on the weekend they were confronted with new fire front near the eastern coastal city of Valencia, which forced 15,000 people to flee. Other EU countries have been sending help to Spain and France in the form of aircraft, fire crews and vehicles. Scientists say that such weather emergencies are being made more extreme and frequent by climate change. In your sports, Malaysia will host the rescheduled Bahrain Grand Prix at Sepang from October the 2nd to the 4th, 2026, after the race was cancelled in April due to the Middle East war. Formula One organizers confirmed the move on Sunday, marking Sepang's return to the calendar for the first time since 2017. Positions between the Azerbaijan and Singapore Grand Prix in this event, which is subject to final agreements and official sign-off, will become the Formula One Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix in Malaysia. The original F1 calendar featured the 24 races, but those in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia were cancelled because of the war. Upcoming events in neighboring Qatar and Abu Dhabi also remain in doubt. And Kaizer Chiefs edged the Scotland FC of Zimbabwe 1-0 to win the annual Toyota Cup at a packed Royal Bafokeng Stadium on Sunday. Mfundo Vilakazi scored the only goal of the match in the first half, and new coach Fernando da Cruz gave a start to new signing Adolf from Tasingwa Bitekego, while other new recruits, goalkeeper Ronaldo Lena and defender Thabo Mloisane, started on the bench. For this and other sports news, tune in to Vuka Sports Hour every weekday at 3 p.m. In your weather, Pretoria will be fine and cool with morning frost and temperature highs of 20 degrees, and Johannesburg will be fine and cool with clear skies and temperature highs of 19 degrees. Cape Town will be partly sunny, windy, temperature highs of 17 degrees, and Durban will be mostly sunny, humid with mild breeze and temperature highs of 25 degrees. Bloemfontein will be sunny and cold, temperature highs of 22 degrees, and Polokwane will have fog patches early in the morning, clearing to fine at temperature highs of 22 degrees, and Rustenburg will be sunny and mild and pleasant with temperature highs of 24 degrees. Uppington will be sunny and hot with temperature highs of 27 degrees with windy west winds. Port Elizabeth will be light rain showers with breezy with temperature highs of 19 degrees, while East London will be mostly sunny with heavy rain later, temperature highs of 21 degrees. For Vuka Online News, I am Mongezi Makalima.